Guys, we could be in for a worst case scenario for the Alabama Crimson Tide this year. Week 1, everybody knows they got Florida State and Tallahassee. Week 3, they host Wisconsin in that home and home that was in Madison last year at home in Tuscaloosa. Worst case, again, what if they drop both of these big-time Power 4 non-conference games? They are favored at this point in time to win both of them, right? And I've been thinking all offseason, like most have. I think, Bama's just going to go into Tallahassee and win, A, because Florida State is down, so to speak, right now, presumably. Went 2-10 last year. B, just honestly, I think it's a lot of brand right now. And what Saban built, what Bama has been. Key word. If you look at what Bama was last year, do you think that Bama team goes into Tallahassee this year with a if? There's a lot of ifs here, right? But this is worst case. If Florida State is better in 2025, looks more like they did as a team with Jordan Travis, with Jared Verse, do you think Alabama's last year team goes into Tallahassee and wins the game this year? The answer is no. Florida State on the counter, they don't have Jordan Travis, they don't have Jared Verse. But, it could be. It's in Tallahassee. It's week 1. It's wild card. You have to think about everything Florida State has riding on that game, considering what happened last year. Norvell is spending his whole offseason laser-focused, keyed in on that game to get Florida State started off on the right foot. Norvell's worst fear is if they lose that game, the season tanks like it did last year, and then it just becomes abysmal. The players lose buy-in, etc. He has a lot riding on that game and can right the ship very quickly, change the narrative, change the morale, change the motivation of everybody involved with that program if they beat Alabama at home. Madison at home against Wisconsin. They should win that game. Luke Fickell has really struggled at Wisconsin so far. If, however, they lose to Florida State, little lack of motivation, right? They've already lost the game. Maybe their program's down. So the team is down some. And then let's say Fickell and Wisconsin overperform this year above expectations. And they come into Tuscaloosa and take it. And all of a sudden, Fickell, like most coaches, it takes a few years to turn programs around. They become that surprise team this year. And then you're sitting there with 2 Power 4 losses in the first 3 weeks of the season. And Bama's 0-2. Coming off of a disappointing season last year. That is the worst case scenario for Alabama. Granted, the SEC schedule is still fully in front of them, but it'd be a hard look moving forward for DeBoer and the Tide.